The Colt Revolver. It is a type of handgun that was first manufactured by the Colt's Patent Firearms Manufacturing Company, founded by Samuel Colt, in 1836. In the early days of the American West, a new weapon emerged that would change the course of history. It was a revolver, a gun that could fire multiple rounds without needing to be reloaded. This was the Colt Revolver. It all began in 1836, when Samuel Colt patented his design for a revolving cylinder handgun. He set up a factory in Connecticut and began producing the revolvers, which quickly gained popularity among law enforcement and military units. But it was the American West that would truly make the Colt Revolver famous. As settlers pushed westward, they encountered hostile native tribes and outlaws. The Colt Revolver gave them the firepower they needed to defend themselves and establish law and order. The Colt Revolver became a symbol of the American West, and was wielded by legendary figures such as Wild Bill Hickok. James Butler Hickok, better known as Wild Bill Hickok, was a folk hero of the American Old West, known for his life on the frontier as a soldier, scout, lawman, cattle rustler, gunslinger, gambler, showman, and actor, and for his involvement in many famous gunfights. He earned a great deal of notoriety in his own time, much of it bolstered by the many outlandish and often fabricated tales he told about himself. But they remain the basis of much of his fame and reputation. Wyatt Earp. Wyatt Berry Stapp Earp was an American lawman and gambler in the American West, including Dodge City, Deadwood, and Tombstone. Earp was involved in the famous gunfight at the OK Corral, during which lawmen killed 3 outlaw Cochise County cowboys. He was appointed to the Wichita police force and developed a solid reputation as a lawman, but was fined and not rehired as a police officer after getting into a physical altercation with a political opponent of his boss. And Billy the Kid, also known by the pseudonym William H. Bonney, was an outlaw and gunfighter of the American Old West, who is alleged to have killed 21 men before he was shot and killed at the age of 21. He also fought in New Mexico's Lincoln County War, during which he allegedly committed 3 murders. Going by the tales of the legendary figures, it can be said during the late 19th century it was a weapon that could decide a gunfight in a matter of seconds. The Colt Revolver also played a significant role in the Civil War, where it was used by both Union and Confederate soldiers. It proved to be a reliable and deadly weapon on the battlefield. The Colt Manufacturing Company went on to produce over 35 million revolvers, making it one of the most successful and enduring firearms in history. The first model of the Colt Revolver was the Colt Paterson, which was introduced in 1836. It was primarily used by the Texas Rangers and other law enforcement agencies in the western United States. The Colt Paterson was a cap and ball revolver, which meant that it used loose gunpowder and lead balls as ammunition. In 1848, Colt introduced the Colt Walker, which was a larger and more powerful version of the Paterson. It was widely used during the Mexican-American War and the California Gold Rush. In 1851, Colt introduced the Colt Navy Revolver, which was smaller and more compact than the Walker. It was primarily used by the United States Navy and by civilians in the western United States. In 1873, Colt introduced the Colt Single-Action Army Revolver, also known as the Peacemaker. It was the most popular revolver of the American West and was widely used by law enforcement and civilians. It was also used by the United States Army in the Indian Wars of the late 1800s. In the following years, Colt continued to innovate and improve their revolver designs, introducing models such as the Colt Police Positive and the Colt Official Police. Today, Colt revolvers are still widely used by law enforcement and civilian gun enthusiasts, and the company remains a major player in the firearms industry. It's important to note that Colt firearms are also used in many wars and conflicts throughout history, and they are still being used in many parts of the world. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to this channel for more upcoming videos. See you soon.